Thanks, Chris. Taylor Bartle here alongside my grandpa Ron Kaufman and brother Ryan Cape. Happy to be out here providing your fair report for today. Big day as it's Goshen County Day. We had the fair parade this morning. So lots going on. We invite everyone in the community to head out here to the fair and take a look around, support our 4-H and FFA members, and enjoy everything today has to offer. Before we kick off our interviews here, we want to thank a few of our sponsors in part: Bear Mountain Beef, Brown Company, Burns Insurance, Clark & Associates, North Platte Valley Conservation District, Coxbill Company, Dynas Irrigation, Dinklage Feed Yards, and Double C Seeds. Events going on today. We want to make sure that you know that horses are released this evening. So if you have kids and want to come out here and see the horses, today's your last day to go and do that. I know the kids enjoy seeing them, so head on out here. Don't forget, 6:30 p.m. tonight in the grass show ring is the swine show, and that includes market and showmanship. So that's always a big day, the pig show. Bred and Fed Goat Show is this afternoon, 2 p.m. in the grass show ring. So that's the next thing going on. The Bred and Fed Beef Show as well, and the Bred and Fed Lamb Show. So again, that starts at 2 p.m. in the grass show ring. So head on out here for that.
Thank you, Taylor. And we do have a lot of young people with us today. And these kids are with the Southeast Cowpokes, and I assume they're from the Yoder veteran and that area. And first of all, we have a young lady here. I think she's a senior, and she is in FFA and also 4-H, so we'll talk to her a little bit. And this is, introduce yourself, Lily.
Hello, my name is Lillian Joik. I'm a senior, and I also do FFA. For FFA, I did dairy cow showmanship. I also do cats, market chickens, and fabric and fashion.
You have quite a few projects then. Let's talk about dairy.
For dairy, I won showmanship FFA. I also won best in show with my jersey, named Penny.
Penny, I like that.
So what do they look for with in dairy?
They look for feminine, like from the beef cow you want more muscular on it, but with dairy cows you want more slimmer, edgier frames, and also the udder development, and how evenly the tits are and how the udders is nice and compromised.
Very good. A lot of angularity on those dairy cattle. And I noticed you had quite a few. I watched the show the other day. You had quite a few dairy cows this year, and it's increasing, and you showed in a show ring.
Yes, we did.
One thing about dairy, we should tell our audience, is you show them a lot different than a beef animal or a sheep or anything. Kind of tell us some of the difference. I noticed, tell us about your walk and how you lead the dairy cows.
So we actually walk backwards with our dairy cows, then forwards. And we usually have our hand underneath the halter next to the head to do head control and stuff. And when you usually get set up, you want that leg in front of the udder to push up that udder. And one thing you want to do is lift up the neck sack underneath the neck is like loose skin and stuff. You want to peel that back to the side to see that femininity.
Yes, okay, very good.
Yeah.
The judge looks for a lot of that, the angularity and how well the udder's placed, the mammary system, total mammary system. You must have done all right.
Yes, I did.
Let's touch on your other projects as well. You named off a few others.
I did cats. I showed my cat Garfield. He's a Persian, and he's a orange tabby.
So, we haven't had a lot of cat people on this program. Another interesting thing, I think, is how they show cats. So kind of explain that to us.
So we don't really walk with cats. We put our cats on a table on a carpet square, and we go through the points like the nose, mouth, eyes, and you want to describe and tell the function of that paw of the cat. And when you get all done with that, you stretch them up to see the whole body length and stuff.
So how'd you do?
I actually won showmanship in my class.
That's great.
And how'd your cat place?
My cat plays, he won his breed class but lost best in show.
Oh, really? So are you going to state fair?
I am going to state fair for cats.
Good. So do you have to stay up all week?
No, we only go up there. I think it's Tuesday. We just go up for the show, then we come home.
So you have a week's rest at least.
Yes, we do.
So is that cat well behaved?
When he wants to be.
Typical cat, huh?
Yes, he is.
The other thing you mentioned, I think, was market chickens.
Meat birds, yes.
Yeah, meat birds. Do you have just one, or do you have a pen of 3?
I have a pen of 3 meat birds. I got reserve champion for them.
So what does the judge look for there?
Probably the quality of the feathers, meat, and how much they weigh and stuff.
Okay, so pretty much looking at that muscle and the breast and those type of things,
Yes.
where the expensive cuts come from for a chicken. Did you show in showmanship?
No, I did not do chicken showmanship.
Because it's a little difficult.
Yes.
Kind of tell the audience how you do show a chicken.
Well, I don't know how to show a chicken, but Walson would like to tell you about that when he gets
Oh,
to
okay,
his.
good.
We'll save
He's-
that for Wilson.
He has his hand up already. He's ready to go. So we'll ask him when we get there, Lily.
She had fabric and fashion.
Okay.
What did you complete for that?
I made a vest with a drape on the end. I got reserve senior model in construction.
So what is construction?
You sew it by hand, like you take fabric and you make it into that.
So you get to go to State Fair.
I don't believe so because I got blue on it.
Oh, okay. What about modeling?
I'm probably gonna go up. I'm probably not gonna go up because it's extra work, and my mom just took the one day off.
Okay. So I understand you're an FFA.
Yes.
Also, did you show what projects did you show in FFA?
I just showed dairy cows and FFA.
Okay. So that was an FFA project.
Yes.
Tell us who your ag advisor is.
Oh, ag advisor is Mr. Polkotz.
Did you go to the state contest? In,
State convention.
yes.
Yes, I did poultry up there, and our team was 10th
So-
place out of the whole state.
That's not bad. Kind of tell us, there's 4 in the class, I assume.
So you do egg grading,
Okay.
carcass grading, placing of hens, placing of boils, boneless and unboneless chicken patties. And so there's a lot of different components
Yeah.
of poultry judging.
So it's not as simple as everybody thinks it might be.
No.
Yeah.
Do you have to ID?
Yes, we also have the ID parts of chickens.
And do you give reasons on when you place eggs? And
So last year, when I went to state convention for my first time, we had to do reasons on turkey coccyxes.
oh, really? So that's a little different.
Yeah.
What grade are you in, Lily?
I am going to 11th grade.
And you are going to Southeast.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're in both 4-H and FFA. Really good. Sounds like she has a lot of work.
You do?
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Congrats this week, and thank you for sharing all of that with us.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Are your chickens free range or do you coop them?
We have a pen, but it has them in grass so they get exercise.
Somewhat, little bit of free range. Then.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Brooke here next, I think. How old are you, Brooke?
I am 11 years old.
So you're an intermediate in 4-H?
Yes.
Yes, you are. So tell us what you show.
I show cats. And that's all I show this.
That's okay. How many cats you have?
I have 3 cats but I showed 1 this year.
Just one.
Yes.
How'd you do?
I did pretty good.
What breed is your cat?
He is
Is he a cross? Is he different type?
domestic short hair.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go. We got a friend to help us out. Huh?
Yeah, that's okay. Did you do showmanship?
Yes.
How'd you do?
How did you place? Do you remember how you placed?
Yeah.
What ribbon?
Um,
What ribbon?
I did.
That's okay if you don't remember.
That's all right.
I'm curious how you do showmanship for a cat. What do you wear? I'm sure it's different how you present yourself and your cat than
It
a
is
goat or something.
like you wear like something that doesn't show the cat's fur on
Oh,
your
okay.
shirt and
Mhm.
stuff, and long sleeves.
Okay. So was your cat well behaved?
Yes.
Good. Good. So are you going state fair?
No.
No, not this year. Well, thanks for talking to us. You have any more questions for Taylor?
Do you think you'll show cats again next year?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Very good.
That's good. So we'll pass it on to the next young lady, if we could.
I'm going to pass that down for me too. We'll go 2 over.
Go 2 over.
There we
you go.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and what club you're with.
I am Lyra Hernandez. I am 14 years old, and I am with the Southeast Cowpokes
You wanna
4-H Club.
Say that one more time for us. We'll catch it all.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I am Lyra Hernandez. I am 14 years old, and I am with the Southeast Cowpokes 4-H Club.
And what did you show this year?
I showed cats, and I also did drawing in the open show in the 4-H barn.
So people can come out and see that, right?
Mhm.
Exhibit it. How did your interview go?
I didn't do an interview
Oh, okay.
with that. My mom brought it in.
Okay.
Okay. So is it open class?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. That's
So you don't have to do an interview with open
no
class.
no drawing. So it's posted in the ag hall, correct?
Yep.
What'd you draw?
So it's a wolf. It's the outline of a wolf, but on the inside is a sunset and a tree
So
and a
you
river.
so you was it a pencil drawing or
Yes, it's a pencil drawing.
So
How long did it take you? Do you remember? How
3
many
months.
hours? 3 months? Oh my goodness.
Mhm. I worked really hard on it.
I bet. That's
So-
I got second place on it.
oh you did?
Yes.
That's pretty good in the open class. So you compete with different ages, like adults and
Yes.
everybody, and second
Wow.
place is real well. What breed of cat did you show?
My cat's Oreo, and she's a domestic short hair, black and white. She got second place in the confirmation class.
So, Lyric, what do they look for in confirmation on a cat?
So they look for like how good the fur is, if it's nice and clean, if the claws are nice and trimmed, if they got clean teeth, just how well taken care of the cat is.
So, how do you clean your cat before the show?
So we cleaned her in the sink, and she was very mad at me afterwards.
I remember trying to put a cat in the bathtub when I was little. That didn't go over very well.
We used cat shampoo, and it's got conditioner and just shampoo
Okay.
in it, so her fur was pretty soft. And we cleaned her teeth before show because we have a cat toothbrush, so we used that before show.
Oh, really?
So her teeth were pretty clean.
Good. So, did Judge give you any compliments or comments?
She said she was a very well-behaved cat, except for the fact when I went to take her back, she was meowing and screaming at me.
She really didn't like that.
No, she was very grumpy.
So, did you go in showmanship too?
Yes.
How'd you do there also?
I don't remember my placing. I was just told that I need to work on stretching my cat.
Well, tell us how you do stretch a cat.
So you under the 2 front legs, you hold them there, and then under the 2 back legs, and then you stretch the legs outwards, like stretch them out. And
Yeah.
Then you show each. So you go to the side position first for 3 seconds, then you go to the front position for 3 seconds, and then you go to the back position for 3 seconds.
Oh, so you're supposed to time it
Uh-huh.
as you do it. Okay.
Oh, really? Very good. I've learned something new,
Me
Taylor.
too.
That's interesting. So you don't leave your cat in here. You just show it and then take it home, I
Yep.
assume. Are you going to State Fair?
Not this year.
Not this year. I think I asked you how old you're 11?
I'm 14.
14, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm getting you too mixed up already.
She's actually my sister, so.
Oh, okay.
No wonder you were helping her out then.
Yeah. So your older sister should know more than the little sister. So very good. Thanks for coming in and talking to us,
Yep.
all of you. We're going to interview these boys next, if we could. If you guys Thanks for coming in,
Thank you.
girls, and you can stick around if you want. Appreciate you coming in. Enjoy the rest of the fair. So now, Taylor, I think we have a couple boys. They can just move right on up here if they want to.
We'll have you grab the mic there. Go ahead and give us your name and what club you're with. Yep, you can go first. Yes, yep. Go ahead and tell us your name.
Hello, my name is Caleb Clark. I am 11 years old. I'll be turning 12 here on September 5th, so really close to 12.
You are. Happy
And
early
then-
birthday.
Thank you. And then I will, no, sorry. So, and then I am with the Southeast Cowpokes.
Okay.
So what grade you in?
I am going into 6th grade.
6th grade. So I understand you meet in different places for your 4-H club.
Yes, we used to we held a few. So when I first joined 4-H 3 years ago, our very first meeting, we had a guest come in and talk about drones, and we held our meeting at the veteran firehouse, which was pretty nice. We got to sit in these nice fireman chairs. And
Nice. Pretty cool.
it was a pretty fancy room. And then our second meeting was held at a church. And then we held our meetings at those churches for a little while. Yes, and then that church sold out to a different religion, and so we were kind of given the boot. And so then we started meeting at our 4-H club leader's house. Her
Okay.
daughter was just talking about dairy cows.
So who? Since we're on that, who is? We should give your leader a little credit because that's a big job for any adult. And usually
Yes.
you have adult or older people for your leaders. Who is your leader?
Our leader, her name is, we call her Mrs. Gus. That's what she prefers, but it's Miss Augusta.
Okay.
And
So at your meetings, you do a lot of extra activities. You don't just you have some educational meetings. I mean, educational programs like the drones, and also then do you do some community work in that area?
yes, we do lots of community work.
Let's hear
on
a little.
On Christmas, we kind of sit at, well, not sit, but we do a nativity scene at where our church is held. We have a church in the making, so we use the Yoder City Hall for our church, and we do nativity scenes. I usually wind up being one of the shepherds.
Okay.
So pretty nice.
So you're one of them short shepherds, huh?
Yes.
That's neat. That's neat. So they do a lot. And we kind of got off track, but the audience should know how these clubs operate. And
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned the
and they
community
have
work.
officers. You have officers. Are you an officer yet?
Yes, I am a treasurer, 2 years.
So that job is pretty hard, isn't it?
Yeah, well, only to a certain degree. I mean, we fill out a few sheets of paperwork, but really, in our 4-H club, the treasurer, he mainly reads the paper on on how much money was in our bank account, how much we spent, and then like the deposits, the checks,
Yeah.
the interest paid.
Do you
And
like
then-
math?
Yes, I do actually like math quite a bit. I mean, in school it gets a little long and drawn out, but I mean, I do like math, the actual working of it part. And
He sounds like a good treasurer to me.
Yes, he
I
does.
think they have a good person for their treasurer. You keep them on their toes, huh? Don't let them
Yeah.
spend too much, and make sure you have some income, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what projects
also,
did you bring
yeah.
this year?
So this year I did rabbit, so that's a new one you guys haven't heard yet. I did leathercraft, self-determined, and dairy cows.
Okay. Self-determined, Caleb. You just kind of pick your own project?
No. So whatever you're working on, you have to send a paper on what it's about to the 4-H office, and they decide whether it fits another spot for like visual arts or leather or something like that. And then if it doesn't fit any of those requirements, it goes to self-determined.
Yeah, so that's a special project, and that kind of picks up if you couldn't be in another project. That is just an extra project.
an
You can
open.
kind of open
Yeah.
and you can do it by yourself. What did you do for self-determined?
So for self-determined, I did a diorama. So I took a foam board from Hobby Lobby. Well, let me start from the beginning. I won first place in the KGOS, $500. I got $500 to spend.
Uh-huh.
And then with that, I bought these supplies to go with these model characters I had gotten for Christmas because I had them all painted up. They are German soldiers from World War II. And so they're all painted and built and that, but I don't have anything to do with them. I mean, I'd hate to use them as toy soldiers where they get all scratched up. So
keep 'em
I
nice.
decide, why don't I put them on a diorama? So I sit there and think, but where am I going to get the money to build this? And then later, our club produces this Kiwanis form because they don't get a lot of kids. So I fill it out, and I wind up getting first place and get that $500. I'm like, yes, now I can finally build this diorama.
I bet you were excited, huh?
Yes, I was very excited. And
Glad
it came
you
as
mentioned that. They do offer that. So
Yes.
it's like a scholarship form per se. And you fill it out.
Yes.
And I'm sure you had to describe what you plan to do.
Yes.
And then they decided to give you the funds to do that. That's great.
Yes.
That's pretty great.
Yes, later I have to meet with them and tell them what I spent my money on, so I save the receipts. Habit I get from my mom here.
And good thing you're the treasurer, too. So you have some
Yes.
experience, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I bought this foam board, this grass mat, this plaster mountain set, and then I began to assemble it. So while building, I made one mistake. Well, many mistakes, but one large in
Uh-oh, what was that one?
particular. So your grass mat, it's kind of your final touch. You lay it down after you get the mountain, so you cut it out into the shape of the mountain, and then you lay it down. Well, I haven't had any experience making dioramas. My dad says, because he's the the Goshen County brand inspector, and he's the only one able to work right now aside from another one. So he's always busy, and he says, I want you to start on your diorama. So, without any experience, I lay down my final touch, grass mat, just the whole thing, and glue it all down with Gorilla Glue.
That works
Yeah,
well.
real tough
yes,
glue.
But
you
maybe
can see
not.
where this is going. So then, when my dad sees what I've done and the glue's all set and dried, he says, we're going to have to peel this off. Did you glue the top?
Oh, no.
And I forget that I glue the top, and I say no. So he begins to peel the edges and gets under there and starts to peel and says, "Are you sure you didn't glue that top down?" And I say, "Oh, I think I glued the top down." And he says, "Okay, we're going to have to rework this." So we wind up making the plaster mountain on top of the grass mat very carefully so it doesn't get the plaster onto the grass mat. And then after that, we kind of laid down a road. We bought another model set because I highly doubt that a German general and captain and major are going to walk 20 miles, are going to walk a full 20 miles down a road when they have a car as an option.
Yeah.
So
They're smart anyway, huh?
yes, so we buy this German car set, and so then I assemble that and paint it all, and then we set it all down. We place the gravel road, and everything's all nice. And then we turned it in. But sadly, I was feeling very sick that day we were supposed to interview. So I'm sleeping in the back of the car while Mom and Dad are waiting for a chance I can get in.
Oh, for the interview.
Yes, so I'm sleeping in the back of the car trying to stay as well as possible. And so when they come and wake me up, I get up, I make it inside, and I'm feeling fine. And then all of a sudden, I'm starting to feel a little sick while I'm sitting waiting for the judge to come back and sit down. And then, so by the time he arrives, I'm feeling really bad. Yes, and so I sit down, and he said my parents told him that I was not feeling very well, and he says, so he said he'll try and hurry. Anyway, so as he's answering questions, I just feel like I'm getting worse and worse with each passing minute. And finally, I say, "Can you excuse me, please?" And I have to run to the bathroom because I'm feeling like I'm about to throw up. Luckily, I don't, but when I come out, my parents say, "You're good now and you can go lay down." So now I'm sitting here and waiting to interview my leather. Luckily, I don't have to because my dad did it for me. And then we kind of go home, and I got better before fair.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
This is quite a story about this
It is.
project.
You know what? But this is what radio is about. The older generations in radio will tell you that radio is storytelling and it's theater of the mind. So
Yeah.
if he didn't paint a picture for you, I don't know who
Yeah,
could.
I mean, you should understand what he's went through
Yeah.
on this. But after all of this, I want to know. You got me in suspense. How did you place?
Yeah.
Participation.
No, Caleb, you got the purple.
I got a purple participation ribbon.
No, that's not participation. That means that you can go to field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Confirmed
Yeah.
participation.
So,
I'm just happy you were able to
Yeah.
do it after all that.
Yeah.
Are you?
yes.
So you went through a lot. So, are you ready for next year?
Well, I'm not sure if next year I might take a break from 4-H after 3 long years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I hope you stay with it because I enjoy you
do
here.
too.
I mean, we want to interview you next year. You did an excellent job and very good description. I bet you're one of the few kids that we've had a full description of your
In
project.
detail, yeah.
And
You're
we
very
appreciate that.
detail-oriented.
Thank you.
And so, good luck, and we want to see you next year.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try.
You'll think about it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, Caleb. We appreciate you coming in. So I think you go to Southeast School.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll pass it on, but thanks for your time, and it's been enjoyable talking to you, young
Yes.
man.
Thank you for the interview.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So now we have Walson, I think. Taylor, I think you know this young man.
I do. And this is your brothers, right? Walson Clark.
Yes.
And you're also with Southeast
Yes.
Cowpokes?
Okay, who's the oldest? Yeah, okay, how old are you?
Caleb. I am 9 years old. Next year I'm gonna be 10.
What grade are you going into?
I'm going into 4th grade. So this year I'm doing chickens, rabbits, pocket pets, and a self-determined.
Okay. We'll start with self-determined. What was that project?
Basically, so the full story was, so I started out, we signed up for dairy cows. We all thought that it would carry over from Clover Bud. I showed the past 2 years using Clover Bud.
Uh-huh.
The animals' IDs are there. Then Caleb's Caleb's has the same animal IDs. And then we get a call or something saying that we did not turn our animal IDs in. We come to the office. We say, so I had showed, had Mom and Miss Linda. Mom and Miss Linda had a whole entire argument. And so basically it was back and forth until Mom was about to win and I could show her the actual dairy cows. And then they called Dad. And then he said, oh, well, he doesn't have to show. And then, basically what happens is, what happened next? Yes, I ended up doing self-determined.
Okay.
So we weren't able to show, so we chose
Self-determined. And what you do in the self-determined?
So there was,
Okay, so Mom's chiming in here, and this is a good life lesson. She wanted him to play by the rules and not scoot around the rules, so that was a good lesson learned, huh?
yes, so we did self-determined.
Uh-huh.
And then we had these cards that we hung on the board. And
What were they? Sorry? On
3/4 of the board was pretty much
Quarters
complaints.
of a board?
It wasn't complaints, it was an explanation
Well,
of why you did self-determined.
Oh,
a
an
quarter of the
explanation.
thing was kind of complaints, kind of why I did self-determined.
Okay. Okay. So what did you do for self-determined?
So it was a poster board with a
Okay.
paper. The back of it was paper because we don't want to spend like $6 on the actual
Okay, so we're
cardboard.
being resourceful. I
Yeah,
like it.
and we only spent like $2 for the paper thing. And it would still stand up. It was just a little bit wobbly. We had a picture from last year, and we had a picture from last year, picture from the year before, I think. Yes, picture. Yes, and then the animal ID was sitting in my brother's book. And the only reason they make you do the animal IDs is to prove that you didn't buy it that year just to show it.
Okay.
And then I was sitting right in Caleb's book.
Let's move on to you want to tell us about your chicken or rabbit? How
Sure.
did you place
I
with
want to
those?
talk about your rabbits. We haven't had many rabbit
We
kids
haven't.
on. So, what kind of rabbit did you have?
Rex.
A Rex?
Rex and Flemish Giant.
Rex, you said?
Yes.
Explain what a Rex looks like.
So, it's like, depends on how old they are. So, some of them are can be 4 inches tall, and then 5 inches long. Some can be 2 inches tall and 4 inches long as a baby. And then as a grown up, scrunched up, they can be, I think, 5 inches tall. And then laid out, they'd be only 3 inches tall, I think.
Okay.
And then the max weight is 5 pounds.
Okay. So you showed in the meat breed, correct?
Yes, meat breed, showmanship,
You did
and
showmanship?
food.
How'd
how
you
did
do
you
in
place?
showmanship?
How did you?
Do you remember the color of ribbon or what number you placed?
I think I got third. I think
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
with one of my meat pen rabbits named Robert Lee.
So your meat pen, so you have three, I assume, in
Yes.
the meat pen?
Yes.
So you had three rabbits, and do you show them all three at the same time, or do they just come and look at them?
We bring them up so and they'll judge them through the cages up at the table.
Okay, that's what I wondered. And so did you place okay with that meat breed?
Better than my brother.
Oh, a little competition here. A little competition.
One plays better than Caleb.
So
I got sixth.
let me ask you
Caleb
this.
got seventh.
Are you going to sell them?
No, I'm gonna sell my meat chickens.
You're going to sell your chickens. Let's talk about them. You had three chickens also?
Yes,
Meat breed?
was there duct tape on this?
Uh,
Yes,
together.
I had 3 chickens.
Did you place on those?
Yes.
Do you remember what placing?
4th.
Fourth?
No, 5th. No,
Fourth?
I think it was 5th. The meat pen is either 4th or 5th. Wait,
So
I don't
that's good.
remember.
So that's what you're going to sell at the sale, and I bet you'll make
Yes.
some money. When you get that money, are you going to reinvest in a project, or are you saving your money?
So there's no max weight. I think the minimum weight is 5. No, it can't be.
We're undecided.
We're getting close.
I don't know. But there's these smaller birds that didn't make weight, and I'm pretty sure they're like 3 pounds. I think the max weight might be 5 pounds.
I think you're probably pretty
I
close.
I don't think it was 3. The minimum weight, I think,
It's
was
5
5
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Did you mention leathercraft? Was that the other project? No.
If I do 4-H next year, I think I will do leathercraft.
You're interested
and
in
maybe
leathercraft?
chickens.
Okay.
Well, thank you for sharing all of that with us. We appreciate it.
It's been fun talking to you. Thanks a lot, Walson, and good luck at the fair, and good luck at the sale. I hope you make enough money to put away some savings or buy some more chickens and rabbits.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
We want to thank all of our sponsors here for making these fair reports possible this week. It's been enjoyable to talk to all of these individuals, hear about their projects, and learn lots of things. Huh?
Yes, I think I've learned more the last few days than I knew.
Than we
It's-
ever have before, maybe.
No, it's interesting. These kids are. I respect them for interviewing. It's very interesting. I don't think some of the adults could pick up a microphone and do what they do.
No, and one thing I'm noticing this year too is it's very impressive how well they are speaking to us, especially in a world right now that's heavily influenced by technology and cell phones, and so it's so great for these kids to
And
have
they-
the opportunity to sit
What
down.
what I enjoy too, Taylor, is just like you said. Plus, they look you in the eye and they can talk to you. They don't look at their phones. I think it's very high commendable of these young people and how they're raised and how their leaders have educated them and their education facilities. I'm very impressed. I'm more impressed than ever this year the way those kids handled these interviews. Very proud of them.
Yeah, they know what they're talking
Their
about.
parents should
and
be
they're
proud of
prepared.
them.
Yeah, they all come in here ready to go. They're prepared to talk about their projects, and yeah, like we said, no cell phones.
Yeah,
Which is refreshing, huh?
very refreshing.
Let's do a rundown for you on events going on today. Of course, lots of you are able to come out here today, celebrate Goshen County Fair Day, and hopefully enjoy some time off of work. So make sure you get out here, enjoy some food, lemonade over at the FFA stand, and take a look around at all of the different projects and animals. This evening we have the pig show, so that's always on Thursday night for you. That's at 6:30 p.m. in the grass show ring. swine show, including both market and showmanship. So that'll be fun to watch. If you are bringing your kids out here to see the animals, as I mentioned, the horses are released this evening. So be sure and head out here sooner than later. And tomorrow on Friday, we have the Dairy Goat Show, the Beef Show at 9 a.m. in the Grass Show Ring. And that includes market, showmanship, and breeding. And then tomorrow evening, we have the Round Robin Showmanship. And I know people always enjoy watching that Round Robin.
Because they show different animals. Usually the champions of the beef and the horse and all of those, they get to show everybody else's animals. So they have to be knowledgeable
And the animals,
in
they're
all.
not the ones they normally show, right?
Right.
That is fun. As far as events for the evening, we have the Little Bits and Spurs Mutton Bustin' tonight. So that should be a crowd favorite. And the Peterson Power Wheels Derby. That kicks off at 6:30 p.m. in the pavilion. And then tomorrow is Family Friday. So make your plans around that if you're looking for something to do. We want to thank our sponsors in part, Z&W Mill, Torrington Beverage, Mike Rafferty State Farm, Platte Valley Bank, Platte River Family Dentistry, Pinnacle Bank, Pine Bluff Sinclair, North Platte Physical Therapy, Meyer Seeds, Legacy Co-op Service Station, and Main Street Market. A huge thank you to all of those sponsors. And again, we hope you come out and enjoy Goshen County Fair Day at the fairgrounds. We'll be back tomorrow with you for one more interview with some contestants here, so be sure and tune in to that in the 10 o'clock hour. For Ron Kaufman and Ryan Kate, this is Taylor Bartle. We'll send it back to Chris.